Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brother Bayan.
Brother Kalaya.
Here to bring you a quick lesson. Probably to get started, we're going to give infinite knowledge and prayers too.
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, retarders of truth. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, you Akim, you Akwad, which is your brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. And Shalom again. So, as I was on a plantation today, man, just listening to videos, you know, chopping it up with bros, man. You know, this lesson is gonna go on the basis of Jake still trying to establish themselves out here in Babylon. All right, ultimately knowing that this place is soon to be destroyed. All right, Jake's still out here looking for that, you know, chasing that bag heavily. You know, that the bag is first and foremost on their mind. All right, and even if that's not on their mind, they're still thinking about that generational wealth that you honestly and truly is never going to get here. All right, not many more generations, Lord willing, is not going to come past this thing. All right, so but again, this lesson here, for the time that we do have, what should we be chasing? We should be chasing the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, you know, throughout these scriptures. All right, because we know that that is going to profit us, you know, in a time of trouble. All right, and we know ultimately that's going to be the end goal when we get into our kingdom. All right, that we're going to be 100% righteous with the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, you want to say something?
Yeah, because like that brother said, everything is about chasing glory of this world, and the glory of this world is obtained by way of means of currency, man, fiat currency, which is nothing more than paper. Right, it's a tangible thing that's worthless. You see, at least in the ancient world, the tangible things, the wealth of the ancient world will actually worth something. Mm-hmm. Cattle, you know, land, gold, slaves. That's right. These people are out here spinning their wheels about something as simple as a paper. You see, something that holds no value. But I just wanted to, you know, make that point, man.
Yeah, and another point I just remember too, I mentioned this to the brother, you know, it's no end to it, all right? Because at the end of the day, Jake thinking, you know, they took a sip of that Babylon juice, you know, that doctrine of America, thinking that they could come out here and establish themselves and get all these riches and do this for their family and so on and so forth. And you know what's something that Jake said, you know, I'm trying to be the one to stop the curses, all right? And that's not your job, Jake. All right, your job is to fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua and serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the best of your ability. You know, serve your brothers to the best of your ability. All right, but again, Jake want to have that mindset if they want to stop the generational curses. But hey, that money not gonna save it. All right, you can make $1 million and have so much land in Atlanta or Georgia or whatever, but your son still might be a sodomite. Your daughter might still be a harlot. You know what I'm saying? Is still going to be wickedness all across the earth and even in your family. So that just shows you that chasing that bag, that generational wealth, that's not going to work, man. Chase these scriptures.
And if I can say, you know, even that person in his own, you still have to accept things like sodomy. What if your boss is a sodomite? Right. What if the guys that you do business and commerce is a sodomite? Right? You have to act as if you turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
You know. So at what cost will Jake say, well hold on, this can't be it. Right. You know, you pretty much, and we have to live in this world, but our mind is not here. Right. You know, Revelations 11 and 21. You know, we're not taking part of the destruction of this wicked ass place. We flee mentally. But Jake wanna get up the ladder, you have to start turning a blind eye to shit.
Right. To wickedness.
All right. Your morale is gone now.
And that's not the duty of a future judge. All right? Nah, we supposed to handle business. But let's get some scriptures. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 6 and 19. Oh, can I bring it up after the show?
It's Matthew 6 and 19, and it reads, Lay up not for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through or steal. For your treasure is there, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Then
That's a red letters.
red letters. Yahweh Shai speaking, man.
Come.
All right, so we're not laying our hopes and faith into corruptible things. All right, this here right now, this as brother just said, the fiat currency, man. All the riches that you gain here is corruptible. It's for nothing ultimately. All right. Yeah, it might have you have a good time for a day, for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, for 2/3 of our people, you know, there's that bunch in there that has a lot of money, but it's ultimately just going to lead to their destruction. All right, just that ultimate distraction. All right, and you know, if that's something, if chasing the bag here leads to destruction, it's like, come on, man, you gotta understand, like, it's something else out there. So what is that something else? That something else is these scriptures. All right, being under righteous men, being under righteous teachers, understanding, you know, the things that you need to do to become a righteous judge, to be a servant of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, that's the ultimate role that we're trying to look for. We know that our generational wealth lays there. All right, so again, we are laying our treasures up in heaven. All right, like the brother said, that we physically here, but mentally, man, we've been trying to flee out this thing a long time ago. All right, we know that what the Lord has set up for what He has written to us, because it's more than that. All right, things that our minds can't even fathom. So that's where our treasures are laid up in heaven, you know, in our kingdom. But you got something?
Come.
You got it.
Yeah, this is the book of Sirach, and I'm gonna get to the point. Salakia. Book of Sirach 31:5. All right, and it reads, "He that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof. Gold hath been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present. It is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith." You got it.
Come, every fool should be taking that with. All right, you put your faith on that dollar sign. You know, it's going to take you under, and it's ultimately probably one of the biggest, you know, in a crazy distraction that the Lord that it put in the path of many of you niggas. All right, you haughty-minded people. All right, thinking that bag. It tells you in Proverbs that the richest profit not in a day of wrath. All right, so you know that's going to be a snare unto you. Your riches is going to be a snare unto you ultimately. To 2/3 of you niggas ultimately who we talking to. Fuck the heathen. You know what I'm saying? But
I have one more verse 8, and it reads, "Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish, and hath not gone after gold."
come.
So if it's saying that he's not went after gold, what is it talking about? He's rich in spirit, man.
Come.
You know, he's rich within the gifts of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? The word.
Which is the ultimate riches.
That's right.
You know, what is richer than wisdom? Which I got here in that Wisdom of Solomon.
What is it? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and
8.
8.
8 and 1. You can read down to 7.
Oh, Khan, I got another clue too.
Come.
Well, you said Wisdom of Solomon
8, chapter 8 verse 1.
Khan.
You can read down to 7.
Yep. This Wisdom of Solomon chapter 8, starting at the top, and it reads, "Wisdom reacheth from one end to another mightily, and sweetly doth she order all things. I loved her, and she sought out for my youth. I desired to make her my spouse, and I was her lover of her beauty. In that she is conversant with Yahweh, she magnified her nobility. Yea, the Lord of all things himself loved her, for she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of Yahweh, and a lover of his works. If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things? And if prudence work, who of all that are is a more cunning workman than she. And if a man love righteousness, her labors of virtues, for she teacheth temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life.
And what does that all start with? With wisdom. Sophia.
That's right.
Right? That's a untouchable rich that the hopeful elect, man, that we have the chances right now of the work that we're doing to get access to. All right? We're dealing with Sophia, and which is I believe that's in the Greek, isn't it?
Yeah, con.
Yeah, we're dealing with Sophia, you know, which is wisdom in the Greek. But that's that woman that we're talking about, all right? That she that was going through all these couple precepts here was dealing with wisdom, all right? But again, it's no riches that's above this, all right? Because it has all the dealings. It says that she is conversant with Yahweh Shem Shai. She magnified her nobility. The Lord of all things himself loved her, all right? So if we know this is something that the Lord loves, and it benefits so much in all areas, why should that not be something that we're chasing? All right? It should be a no-brainer. But again, you know, some of the common things ain't so common in this hellhole that we living in, man. All right? You would think that if it is stated right here in the scriptures that wisdom is of the richest of the richest that you could ever get, you would think that it'll be the whole world chasing behind this thing, man. But the Lord obviously blinded many to it. All right? And by the Lord blinded many to it and keeping that small circle for them to receive, and you know, ultimately Sophia dealing with them. All right? That, come on, man, it's just mind-boggling, bro. But you got you said you was holding something else?
Yeah. I flipped off it. Here you go. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 27 and 1, and it reads, many have sinned for a small matter.
Yep.
And he that seeketh for abundance turn his eyes away. As a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stones, so doth sin stay close between buying and selling. All right, and we usually bring out this precept going into the MOTB, but if we look at the pattern and we understand the Lord, all right, we see that these people, they're gonna do anything, all right, to obtain riches, all right, or to obtain their status within this world. All right, so it's not far-fetched to say that they're gonna do the same thing when it come down to the chip. All right, when this fiat currency is turned into a CDC, what is it called? CBDC. All right, you know, this RFID microchip, you see, we understand that they're going to take it willingly. Right? It's not going to be too much convincing that they're going to have to get done to take it.
Because ultimately it's going to keep them on their path to the riches that they want here.
That's right.
All right, so it's going to keep you in that straight line to destruction. You know.
Yeah, they already have it. All right, the face of what? The future. Mm-hmm. All right, you glide past. Beep. Mm-hmm. You know. You can open your door, the locks just, you know, automatically unlock, and it's a monitor for your health. Mm-hmm. All right, that's tracking your every move. So they're gonna put it as, oh, your daughter's never gonna wander off anymore. Mm-hmm. You know, things of that nature. So this is the face of the future. All right, you played a little game, Cyberpunk. Mm-hmm. All right, that's the future that these people want to create here on the face of the planet Earth.
Yeah, man and robot.
Merging into one,
yeah.
Right? Becoming one with the Internet of Things, right? Changing from the Internet of Things to what? The Internet of Bodies. You see? But that's a small thing when you think about it. To the Lord, to the truth, you see? Scripture, we understand the remedy to the different things that are going on in our lives. All right? This word is the remedy or that healing agent that we need.
Yeah.
But like you say, 2/3 of the world, they can't see it. They don't understand it, man.
Yeah. Why y'all just reading out a book? Why do y'all believe these things that's in the book that, you know, that they said it was been supposed to happen? Nah, man, because the Lord gave us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to perceive these things.
That's right.
He gave us the faith, the hope into these things. All right, things unseen. That's what faith is. Having hope in something that's not seen. That's having that faith in Yahweh Shem Shah. And the Lord gives us the play-by-play booklet of what to do, how to handle yourself. How to keep yourself out of certain manners. Yeah. All right, this is the scriptures is the guidance to life. All right, and then wrapping it in full forward, it tells you, okay, if you want to be a rich man, all right, you're probably not going to be a rich man here, but if you really want to set yourself up, get in these scriptures, get understanding, deal with Sophia. All right, because once you get that, then you're going to start understanding everything. Ultimately, which is going to be the gift that what the Lord is going to appoint to us when we get to the kingdom.
I got a precept. So just to back up what you're saying, it's Proverbs 4:7, and it reads, "Wisdom is the principal thing thereof. Get wisdom with all thy getting, get understanding," and it's to back you up.
Yep.
Verse 8, "Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory she shall deliver unto thee."
Yep.
And I got, but if I could jump down, bro, man, I gotta find that, because it's going into exactly what you was talking about. Go ahead, speak on it, though.
If I could just say real quick, as the brother just brought out that Proverbs, brother just walked down a list of things of the greatness that comes with wisdom. All right, that comes with dealing with Sophia. All right, and what it said, it says the principal thing, right?
Yes, the principal thing.
It's the principal thing. It's the thing that you need to have first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's a priority. All right, because again, brothers will go into talking about Sophia being that woman, as the scriptures speak of, but Sophia is not a side bitch. All right, she's not nothing to deal with the side that you want to come in. What they call it nowadays, a sneaky link. All right, you can't have a sneaky link with Sophia. All right, that needs to be something that's your priority. Mm-hmm. All right, that's something that you need to hold dearly, because if you don't hold her dearly, she'll throw you to the left, and then boom, you with the 2/3. Now you without understanding. All right, that's how beautiful and dangerous wisdom can be. All right, she can be very beautiful to those that take upon her beauty, but she could be very dangerous to people who treat her like shit. All right, but
I found it. Yes. When you jump back to Proverbs 3 in verse 13, and it reads, "Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, mm-hmm. and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, mm-hmm. and the gain thereof of fine gold.
Yeah.
She is more precious than rubies, and all the things that thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her."
Yeah.
You want to say something on that?
I mean, that's that main chick right there. That main chick, man, can nothing be compared to her. That's how bad wisdom is. That's how bad Sophia is. Can nothing be compared in this world. Even the thing that you think can be compared to it is untouchable. Sophia is untouchable. All right, and how would you even more through context? Again, the Lord deals with her. Mm-hmm. So you think the Lord dealing with something that's a minor? Nah. If this is something that the Lord said that through the reincarnation, but King Solomon mentioned that. All right, I seeked her when I was young and basically received everything, which I got that in the scriptures too.
Come on.
That's a bad. Come on, man.
I have a little bit more. Verse 16, it reads, "Length of days is in her right hand."
Yes.
"And in her left hand riches and honor."
Riches and honor. Come on, man. Well, what else do we want, man? We want the riches and we want the honor. We want to righteously rule in this thing, man. Jay tired of being at the bottom in this thing. All right. We understand this is what Yahweh Shem Shah has brought us out to seek. All right. And come on, why in any type of way would we put this on a back burner? That just doesn't make sense, man. But I just got two more If you could get 1 Kings 3 and 5 for me,
Yep.
just bringing out that Solomon account. It's gonna be 3 and 5, and you can just run through it to 14.
This book of 1 Kings, chapter 3 and verse 5, and it reads, "In Gibeon the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream by night. And Yahweh said, Ask what I shall give thee. And Solomon said, Thou hast showed unto thy servant David my father great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth and in righteousness and in uprightness of heart with thee, and thou hast kept him for this, for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne, as it is this day. And now, O Lord, my power, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father, and I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen,
Israel,
a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge thy so great a people? And the speech pleased the Lord, that Solomon had asked this thing. And Yahweh said unto him, Because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thy life, for thy long life, neither hast asked for riches for thyself, nor hast asked the life of thine enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment. Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee. And I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days. And if thou wilt walk in my ways to keep my statutes and my commandments, as thy father David did walk, then I will lengthen thy days."
Didn't you mention that in the Proverbs? Was that the Proverbs?
Yeah.
Sirach, that the wisdom will lengthen your days?
Lengthen your days and riches.
And riches. Come
and
on.
honor.
And honor.
It said in Proverbs the 4th chapter that they'll give thee a crown of glory. You see?
Yes. Yes, brother. But this was just the account that brothers were just speaking about. If there's anybody new watching this, Kings, the Book of Kings, the Book of Samuels, that's typically some of my favorite books. But it's definitely something that you need to go in and see the rise and fall of Israel. Ultimately what is going to come about. But again, this is just the account of Solomon. The Lord coming to Solomon in a dream and blessing him with wisdom. All right, because that's what Solomon asked for. Solomon didn't ask for the riches. Which he could have. He could have asked the Lord for anything, but by answering with the right answer, the Lord gave him everything, man. And that's what wisdom. That's how wisdom would profit you. All right. But the last one I got back in Matthew 6 is hit Matthew 6 and 33. We can close it out.
I got one for you too.
You can run it real quick. I'm gonna end it on Matthew 6 and 33.
Let me just read this first, because I don't want. You said Matthew 6 and
33.
33.
It's just one quick one.
Yeah, and this gonna go into it too. I'm proud to just read.
Yeah,
it's gonna fall right into you.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 33, and it reads, "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you."
I think they might have one more verse.
I'm gonna just read it out. Take therefore no thought for the morrow, nor for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto thee, sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Keeping that tunnel vision. All right, we're keeping that tunnel vision on our kingdom. All right, not trying to fumble our crown in any type of way. You know, not getting sidetracked by madness and folly. All right, and ultimately corruptible riches. All right, you know, which could be the fall. As the brother brought out, that's the fall of many men. You know, the corruptible riches. But we're looking for the riches that's going to be placed in our inward parts. All right, the things right now that we are dibbling and dabbling with right now. You know, trying to get the understanding that we can right now. You know, so you know, doing what is pleasing ultimately to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, which is chasing that wisdom and understanding. You know, that he wrote of, man. But
yeah, this man, like I said, this one gonna fall right into it. It's very short and to the point, but it's heavy. It's Hebrews 13 and 14, and it reads, "For here we have no continuous city,
yes,
but we seek one to come."
We have no continuous city here, man. So if we know that the rent about to be up in this thing, and you know, we know that this building is burning down, like the brothers always like to say, you know, why do we have any envisioning of staying here? You know, why do you want to stay in a burning building? All right, do you want to stay in that burning building, or do you want to, you know, pray for that kingdom where Israel is back on top? When you're a judge, when you're everything is all good. You know,
righteous.
Everything is righteous. You know, between Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, that Yahushua being that mediator, finally locking us back in with our ultimate power, man. All right, and having that family that you always wanted, having the righteous, you know, mother and father, brothers and sisters, you know, all the above, you know. This is what we're seeking. This is what our mind is so far off from out this place, man. It's ridiculous. All right, and again, man, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to watching these things, man, you know, this is where your mindset should be at. All right, we're thinking about our citizenship in our kingdom, ultimately. But that was it. So we pray that this lesson was edifying. Trying to get out of here, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, and Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and you Akim and you Akwa, which are brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. And Shalom.
Shalom.